Right now, I'm out here at Stargazer Ranch working compost into this garden bed before a single plant goes in the ground. And I know what you might be thinking. What does a garden have to do with tech leadership? Everything, actually. Because what I'm doing right now before anything grows is one of the most important things I'll do all season. I'm not planting yet, I'm preparing. I'm creating the conditions that give these plants a real shot at thriving. And that's exactly what your real job as a tech leader looks like. Listen, we spend so much time in tech focused on hiring the right people, getting the right talent on the team, but then we throw them into the environment and hope for the best. It's like we're saying, they're smart, they'll figure it out. But smart doesn't matter if the soil is wrong. Here's a number that should give every tech leader pause. According to Gallup, only 46% of employees clearly know what's expected of them at work. That's less than half, you guys. And that number has dropped even 10 points since 2020. So that's not a talent shortage. That's a preparation problem. And it starts with us as the leaders. So when I prep this garden, I'm not just dumping compost on top and calling it done. I'm working it in. I'm creating the conditions, the nutrients, the drainage, the room to breathe that gives these plants a real shot. That's what we do here at Stargazer Ranch with tech leaders too. We get our hands dirty, literally, while doing the real leadership work because there's something that happens when you step away from the screen, you get outside and work with your hands. The clarity that shows up is different. The conversations go deeper. The breakthroughs are real. And that's what great tech leaders do for their teams. They don't just assign work and walk away, they create conditions. They make sure their people understand why their work matters. They make sure there's room to take risks without the fear of being destroyed by a mistake. They check in, not to micromanage, but to say, hey, I see you. How can I support you? The former CEO of Harley Davidson, Richard Teerlink, put it simply, as a leader, your principal job is to create an operating environment where others can do great things. Not to do the great things yourself, not to prove you're the smartest person in the room, to create the environment where others can. That's the soil. That's what we're building here. And the payoff is real. Gallup shows that companies with highly engaged teams are 23% more productive and see turnover drop by 51%. 51%, you guys, that's not a rounding error. That's the difference between a team that stays and builds something great and a team that's constantly churning while you scramble to keep the lights on. Prepared soil grows things. Neglected soil doesn't, no matter how good the seeds are. And this is exactly why I created the leadership development experiences here at Stargazer Ranch. Tech leaders come here, some one-on-one, some in groups, and we do this work together. You get your hands dirty with the real project on the ranch. And in between, we dig into your leadership presence, your communication, your team environment, and the identity you're building as a leader. It's not a conference, it's not a webinar, it's a real experience that creates real change. If you're a tech leader who's ready to stop being invisible, who wants to build the kind of environment, the kind of team, and the kind of reputation that people actually want to be a part of, I want to invite you to Stargazer Ranch. Reach out directly. The link to connect with me is in the description. Come get your hands dirty. Let's help you build as a leader and help you to build your team.